Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tony'sPicks.com. I'm Tony T. It is now time for our MLB three-pack from Ramon Scott. You'll find the screenplays over at Tony'sPicks.com. He's been on a tear here over the last 30 days, 1,373 units of profit. All sports combined here on the site, fully documented. Let's bring him in right now, Ramon Scott. Ramon, how's it going?
Hey, good, Tony. Good day, Major League Baseball action on Tuesday. We're going to get right back at it with Wednesday action, a getaway day for some, and a good card here on Wednesday. We'll preview a few games.
Absolutely. Let's get ready and get on here with the games for Wednesday three-pack coming up here from Ramon. We start off here 7 Eastern time. Some of the night action here. Marlins and Yankees going head-to-head here. Yankees 210, total 8.5.
Yeah, I whiffed here on the show yesterday. Tony tried to lay the run line, but I'm going to come back here. Maybe this is the one I should have looked ahead to this one a little bit. Miami did a nice job. They lost 3-2. Let's make it straight. Yankees have won now 7-0 and 3-2 in these games. Yankees are now 10-2. Miami's 1-11 so far. So you have Marcus Stroman here. Been terrific. What can you say about him? We can. Uh, you know, uh, I don't know why we want to be critical of him. Half the time, just guy knows how to pitch. I mean, so far, if you look at some of the sites that measure velocity, Tony, and hard hit, his velocity's down. He's getting hit a little bit harder. Hasn't given up a run yet. So I don't know what that means, but the man knows how to pitch, and now he's in Yankee pinstripes and willing to try to roll with Marcus Stroman today. Tony, the bullpen's looking good here also for the Yankees so far. 2.42 ERA. They get ground balls. Stroman gets ground balls. They're doing great. The one thing about the Yankees so far, Tony, also offensively, you think of the Bombers, right? Uh, I love. I spend too much time actually on those sites with all the Statcast readouts and all. I mean, the Yankees are totally disciplined at the plate, Tony. They're a contact team. Believe what so far. This is what the Yankees are doing so far. This 10-2 start. I said to you on one of the show, when we expect them to be gangbusters, we always expect to be gangbusters, right? But this is what I was saying last night, actually, yesterday. But I'll take them here. Weathers, your buddy, you guys love him. So far, the game 9-3 they lost, 8-5 they lost, 4 ERA for Weathers so far. He's actually improved in a few categories this year, but one area Tony has not improved on. I know is his control. So that'll come back to haunt him against a team like the Yankees that are, like I said, believe it or not, disciplined, contact hitting team. That's not good for Weathers. I'm going to take the run line here and try it again with the Yankees.
All right, well, Scott, click the link below for his best bets, Marlins and Yankees. Pick could be Yankees run line, lay the run in half here, minus the 105. All right, we'll continue on here, guys. Remember, click that link below for Ramon's best bets, and the promo code TonyT at checkout will save you that 20% off. All right, let's continue on here on our MLB three-pack as we continue here to 7:40 Eastern Time. And we're getting ready here for one of the surprise teams. And although some thought this team would be improved when you look at their pitching rotation, and here we go. It will be Astros, Royals here. Astros on the road, $1.15, total 9.
Yeah, and funny, right? Because they're playing the Astros, and the funny thing about this matchup is it's actually been a series where the Royals have actually had some previous success, and maybe that's what kind of what we saw in the game on Tuesday night. So for Houston here, though, I think the one interesting thing about it is there's been a pitching change. Everybody will get a load of this. Just kind of was breaking last couple of hours. We filmed last night, but it won't be Brown. Brown is going to move to Thursday, and the Astros are going to come with their top pitching prospect, Spencer Arrighetti, and Arrighetti. Tony, certainly. Here's the thing: the way I see this, right? I mean, he wasn't. He's arrived early because they need him to. We know Houston. If you look down the line, Tony is for a start. Is yes, they're 4-8. Royals are 7-4. We get it. Okay, the Royals are off to a good start. Maybe they'll win here. I'm taking them. But for Arrighetti, who's pitching well, by the way. He just had a couple of good starts to start things out at Sugarland. But remember now, no Urquidy, no Garcia, no McCullers, and now they've hit Valdez is hitting the uh, injured list. So he's here out of necessity. So I think that's a little bit of a problem. He might go out and be terrific tomorrow. He's going to be a very good major league pitcher by all accounts. He had a 2.16 ERA so far at Sugarland, but he's going up against Lugo. Lugo's looked pretty good. Kansas City's on a 5-game winning streak now, and Tony, Houston has lost 6 of the last 7 games against the Royals. Let's take Kansas City. Try him one more time tomorrow.
All right, Mo Scott.
Today, Wednesday.
For Wednesday's action, Mo Scott here on this one here. Astros and Royals. The pick here will be the Royals here at even money. All right, let's continue on, guys. Get Ramon's premium picks by clicking the link in the description. Land on his page. Well, let's continue on here. Ready for the next game here on the board. We move here to 8 Eastern time here, as Texas will be in action here in their game. We'll bring it up here in just a second. It's this one here. Athletics Rangers going head to head here. We see the Rangers $1.77 with a total of 9.5.
Another hot team, Tony. Watch out. The Vagabond A's win their 3rd straight. They beat Texas last night 4-3 for their 3rd straight win. How about it? In this one, I think that they might have a chance to stand here stand up to Texas. But I'm going to look for pitching here maybe in this one. I mean, Stripling so far has been fine. 3.75 ERA, typical Stripling, right? Low walks, not going to give up the long ball pretty much. And Bradford, I've already talked about my fondness for Bradford. I mean, I might have him a little higher than most. I just think he's pretty decent. 2.13 ERA thus far. Yesterday, 4-3, as I said. Yesterday, this series has now gone under in 5 of the last 7 games, and Texas has gone under in 5 of the last 7 games as well. I'm going to take under 9 runs here. Tony did see some juiced 9.5s, I think. Is that right there? But I'll go under in this one, Oakland and Texas on Wednesday.
Yep, some juiced 9.5s out there, as you can see here. Ramon here on Athletics Rangers. Take it under 9, under 9.5. Do your line shopping. Get the best numbers. Get the best prices. You make the call there. All right, we got through our 3-pack here from MLB. So now it's time to take a look over at Tony'sPicks.com for Wednesday's action. Big card from Major League Baseball. 8 on the board from NBA. We've got a few on the ice as well. Ramon doing great work here over the last 30 days. All sports combined, 1,373 units of profit. Off to a flying start in Major League Baseball. 500 units of profit to start this young season. What do you have going over at Tony's Picks?
Yeah, on Wednesday, Tony, we'll be looking certainly at the NBA, also Major League Baseball with daytime action. Everybody please take note of that, especially my package subscribers, or if you're coming on board looking for Major League Baseball selections here on the site. Things get underway a little bit early on Wednesday with a daytime card. So let's get the action rolling over at Tony'sPicks.com. Check me out for those individual day packages in the sports, and I'll have that discount available. Tony's use the promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20%. Also, you can save that 20% when you subscribe to any of my long-term packages, 3-day, 7-day, or 30-day packages. Check out the handicapper leaderboards and see who's hot on that page that Tony's showing you there. You can go back and look at all of my previous history as well, the picks that I had, the type of picks that I have. I'm known to be a little bit heavy in total, so you'll see that you're not getting a lot of chalk necessarily with my picks. A lot of them are really lined very, very closely rated, if you will, kind of like the way totals are a little bit. And I try to stick to those actually to show my acumen, Tony, for picking games that are tough to pick. I think that's key for me here at Tony'sPicks.com. I'm not going to lead you into any big chalk or anything. We want to get you the best picks, the best information, the most solid information on games that might be a little bit tough to dissect. That's what I like to do here on the website. So please check me out over at Tony'sPicks.com. Also I opened up my soccer ledger for the summer. I need time, frankly, to make premium picks in soccer. And now that college basketball has ended, I'll be looking at the top tiers of international football and Major League Soccer. Quite frankly, I know that everyone likes those major, EPL, Tony, Bundesliga, France, Germany, Italy. I get it. I'm big on Major League Soccer as well because that's our league here, and the quality's improving too. So nothing like a 3 pack of winners on a Saturday night. That's the way I kind of do it when we get kind of into those months a little bit. So be on the lookout for that. Or long-term subscribers as well. Hey, if you want to pass, that's okay. But I do the work. I've already, been through the whole card this season. I mean, we're still early in the season, just a handful of games in, really, for the teams in the MLS. So we're ready to go now. I think I've seen enough, and I have time to get the best handicap out there as well. So check me out over at tonyspicks.com. I'm a multi-sport handicapper. That's what I do. Sit here with a bunch of computers, tracking lines from all over the world, and then we enter them into the computer on the back end here, and everything is third-party graded. So this is all above board, not any hustle here, Tony. This is a real, legitimate, quite frankly, hardcore sports handicapping with me here on tonyspicks.com.
That's right, guys. Got Ramon Scott over at TonySpicks.com. All sports combined, showing unit production here, 1,373 units of profit. Also, baseball, nearly 500 units of profit in baseball to start the young season. So no better time to now get on board with Ramon Scott. Click the link in the description, land on his page for the long-term passes. Of course, one-day passes will be up there as well. You make the call. Remember, the one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit. Whether or not you purchase is credit back to your account for side credits. That is profit guaranteed. Long-term passes aren't because they're sold at such a discounted price here. And that's your value right there are the long-term passes. So go ahead and get signed up here. 7-day, 30-day, 1 year. Get on board, and we'll save you 20% off when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Access Ramon's page. Click the link in the description and go ahead and get signed up. All right, Ramon also put together a 3-pack here from the NBA. You're going to have to subscribe and set those notifications so you can find them because we've got a lot of content up here. You find that. You want to make sure you like, subscribe, set those notifications, get those other 3 picks out there. Ramon Scott on the NBA. All right, for Ramon, I'm Tony T. We'll talk with you guys tomorrow.